Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Hey, it's Clarissa Enumerate here. So we have part A. We're going to find the carrying capacity, which we see is equal to dP over dt is equal to 0.05 p minus 0.0005 p squared. Now we get the logistic model equation for finding the carrying capacity, which is equal to 0.05 p times 1 minus 0.01 p. We get dP over dt, which is equal to 0.05 p times 1 minus p over 100. And we get k to be equal to 0.05, or m is equal to 100. Now for part B, we see that the slopes are closest to 0 near p is equal to 0 and p is equal to 100. The largest positive slopes is when p is equal to 50, and the largest negative is when p is near or above 150. We see that it's increasing for positive values of p that are less than 100 and are decreasing when the p-value is greater than 100. Next, we're going to do some graphing. So we see that p sub 0 is the initial population. So all the solutions, they're going to be going to p is equal to 100. So when as time goes to infinity, we see the equilibrium solution of the differential equation is going to be 100. So we see that p sub 0 is bigger than 100. These are decreasing. And p sub 0 is smaller than 100 are increasing. We know that the slopes will be the biggest when p is equal to 50, and between 0 and 100, the negative of the slope will increase as p goes to above 100. And when t is equal to 0 and t is equal to 100, since these are the equilibrium solutions, the slope will be close to 0. And then for the inflection points, we see that it is at p is equal to 50 for when p sub 0 is equal to 20 or 40. So this is the graph at 20. This is a rough sketch. So this is going to be 20. And it just goes like this. And then this is for 40. You see that it's getting more of like a humpback shape. And then we're doing 60 and 80. So compared to 40, 60 has the more of the curve near the beginning, and then 60 and 80 pretty much look similar. But when we hit 120, we go all the way from up, and it kind of goes down. Now for part D, we know that dP over dt has to be equal to 0. So we get dP over dt, we get this part from part A, 0.05 p minus 0.0005 p squared is equal to 0. And we get p is equal to 0 and p is equal to 100. since we get 0.05 over 0.005. When p is equal to 0, it means that there were no populations in the beginning, so at any time there's none. And when p is equal to 100, it shows that it will reach equilibrium, which means that the number of deaths are equal to the number of births when the population becomes 100.